Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to Grand Lake Health System Gymnasium in St. Mary's, Ohio, for a Western Buckeye League girls contest between the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders and the Defiance Lady Bulldogs. I'm Joe Hurlbert. I'll be bringing you all the play-by-play action of tonight's contest. Alongside me, bringing you the color commentary and statistics, are Kelly and Derek J. So glad to have you guys along. It should be an interesting ball game. Of course, Defiance comes in. They're winless on the season, but there's always hope. And they're going to go up against a pretty decent Rough Rider team.
Yeah, we have two teams that are kind of right now headed in different directions. Riders have gotten on a little win streak here, and obviously Defiance is coming in searching for that first win. They lost last week in their first WBL game to Wapak, 51-24. So it was a pretty tough game for them. They did play Tenora in a non-league game this week on Monday and closed the gap a little bit. They lost 61-51, and so I'm sure they would hope a little improvement there as they're heading into week 2 of WBL action. So on the other side of the court, of course, we have St. Mary's, who is 4-1 overall. With their only loss to Kalida in the second game of the season, 29-26, low scoring, a little defensive action on that one. But they've got a little momentum coming into this game. Last week, they put the beat down on Salina in the first WBL game, 70-29. Everybody got into the scoring action on that game. The running clock. Even in the second half, and so it was a tough game. But then it wasn't just all fun and giggles, because they turned right around and had to play a very, very tough New Knoxville team on Saturday, and came out with a 40-37 win, which was kind of a nail biter. And so it's not just winning easy games for them right now. They've had a couple tough ones. But then, right after that, on Tuesday this week, St. Mary's played Delphos St. John's in a non-league game, and it was kind of another blowout, 49-19. And we've had, as you look at the scoring, we've had different people step up in all the games. Against New Knoxville, it was Noe Ruane leading the Riders with 13 points, and against Delphos, Kendall Derringer, point guard, tossed in 18, and then Reese Rabel came off the bench for 9, hit 3 threes in the game, and so we've kind of spread out our scoring a little bit. Noe Ruane has been the leading scorer in more of the contest, along with Kendall Derringer, but it's nice to see the Riders spreading the wealth, so to speak.
Absolutely. Derek, I think if you're head coach John Burke, one thing that you do not want your Lady Riders to do is play down to the competition. Even though Defiance comes in at 1-4, it's easy to have that mental letdown and play down to the competition and not play well. I don't think that'll be the case. I think Coach Burke will get them on the roll and stay on them. But what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's important with a team that you expect to beat like that you come in and kind of show what you can do, and have a good showing, because you can have bad film, bad showings against, even in games that you win. So
Absolutely.
I think it's important in these, especially the first couple quarters, that they just have some good offense, good defense, and get off to a good start.
Well, both teams have completed their pregame warm-ups. The Defiance Bulldogs are lined up in their preparation for the playing of our national anthem. They're lowering the flag here at Grand Lake Health Systems Field. We're going to take a break while they play the national anthem. We'll come back with the starting lineups and the tip-off of tonight's contest between the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders and the Defiance Lady Bulldogs here on Rider Nation Station. We'll do that when we come back right after this.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Since 1980, Albert Sporting Goods has serviced schools, clubs, and businesses throughout Ohio. For all of your uniform, spirit wear, and equipment needs, make it Albert Sporting Goods. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com And follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider athletics and the Memorial student athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game, streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success, and supporter of the Rider Nation and St. Mary's community.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Alrighty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Memorial High School, St. Mary's, Ohio. Joe Hurlbert, Kelly J., Derek J. to bring you all the action. Western Buckeye League matchup. The Lady Rough Riders of St. Mary's taking on the Lady Bulldogs of Defiance under head coach Nate Headley. As we talked about earlier in our pregame portion of the program, the Defiance Bulldogs 0-4 on the season. They're 0-1 in the Western Buckeye League, as Kelly stated moments ago. They lost their only Western Buckeye League encounter to the Wapakoneta Lady Redskins by a score of 51-24. JV score earlier in the evening, the St. Mary's Lady Riders held off the Defiance Lady Bulldogs 31-26. And I tell you what, the Defiance JV girls, they hung in there till the end.
They did not give up. We were thinking possible overtime here for a few minutes. But yeah, St. Mary's was able to hit some free throws down the stretch and maintain control of the ball enough to run some clock, and so pulled out with the victory.
Well, they're introducing the starting lineups. The first person introduced for Defiance, Olivia Moats, 5'6" senior for the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders, is Morgan Hesse, a 5'11" junior. Maddie Bloomfield for Defiance, 5'7" senior. Also for the Lady Riders, Kendall Derringer, a 5'8" senior. For Defiance, Kinley Maynard, a 5'7" junior. Noe Ruane, 5'10" senior for the Lady Rough Riders. Elizabeth Hoffman is a 5'4" junior for the Lady Bulldogs. For the Lady Riders, Cora Rabel, 5'8" junior. And rounding out the starting five for the Lady Bulldogs is Mira Horvath, a 5'9" senior. And for the Lady Rough Riders will be Carson McLaughlin, a 6'1" senior. So for the Riders, it'll be Morgan Hesse, Kendall Derringer, Noe Ruane, Cora Rabel, Carson McLaughlin. For the Lady Bulldogs of Defiance, Olivia Moats, Maddie Bloomfield, Kinley Maynard, Elizabeth Hoffman, and Mira Horvath. So we're just about ready to get things underway. 3 officials being used in tonight's contest. I got to ask you a question. Speaking of officials, and I liked years ago Steve Trout. Is he still officiating, or is he done?
He was at least last year.
Was he?
So I haven't seen him this year, but of course we haven't played that many games, and so
that's interesting.
I'm guessing that he's probably still at it. Does a great job.
Yep. Tip is controlled by the Lady Rough Riders. Morgan Hesse goes in the paint. Nope, it won't go. Rebound comes down to the Lady Dogs. Elizabeth Hoffman brings it across the midcourt. Kinley Maynard. Back to Olivia Moats. There's a 2-point shot. No good. That shot was put up by Maynard. Here comes the Rough Riders the other way. Shot put up off the glass and good by Cora Rabel. So the Lady Rough Riders jump out to a 2-0 lead on the Fowler TV scoreboard. Bloomfield drives down low. Double team there. She needs help. And the ball, we're going to have a jump ball. And the ball will belong to the Lady Rough Riders.
Riders sitting in a 2-3 zone here in the first two possessions, but prior to dropping back in a little 2-2-1 press, which is not something that they've just done this game. They've done that. Previous games did that a little bit against Wapakoneta, or no, Wapakoneta. Wrong team here. New Knoxville on Saturday. So it's something that they've definitely incorporated into the repertoire this year.
Bulldogs have it out underneath their own basket. Horvath gives the ball to Maynard. They're trying to get it down low. The ball loose, picked up by the Rough Riders. Here comes Kendall Derringer. She's in a hurry all the way down to Rabel. And we've got a foul. You know, I originally said earlier that the ball was going over to St. Mary's on the jump ball, but they failed to move the arrow to Defiance. Ruane with the basketball.
Little fade
Derringer.
cut there for Derringer.
Nope. Ball comes down to Moats. She's going to lob it down to Bloomfield. Goes up with a shot. Nope, won't go. Rebound St. Mary's. Here comes Derringer. Got Noe Ruane running the right side. Derringer takes it all the way off the glass. No good. Hesse up. No good. Here comes the Lady Bulldogs. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Morgan Hesse. Nice hustle by Morgan to knock the ball out of bounds. It'll belong to Defiance underneath their own basket.
Little breakneck speed here to start the game.
Makes it a little tougher on the statistician.
Yeah, the statistician's going to work hard.
Shot put up, nope, off the rim, won't go. Ruane comes down with the rebound.
Riders really looking to push the ball, which is good to see.
Far side it goes to Derringer. Hesse, Cora Rabel for three, nope, off the iron, rebound Derringer. Derringer goes up off the glass and got it.
Shortest Rough Rider with the rebound, offensive rebound. So here we go, a little 2-2-1 again.
Nice ball movement by the Lady Bulldogs. Easy two by Mariah Horvath. So the Defiance Bulldogs are on the board. They trail 4-2 on the Fowler TV scoreboard. Hesse goes up with a shot, rolls around, nope, won't go. Defiance comes away with the rebound. Kinley Maynard will give Olivia Moats. Stops, shoots, nope, off the iron, and it's going to travel out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Lady Riders. 5:36 remaining here in the first quarter on the Fowler TV scoreboard. 4-2 Lady Rough Riders, and kind of what we talked about earlier.
Against Wapakoneta last week, Defiance got it out to a hideous start. They opened on an 0-13 run to start the game. Had 19 turnovers for the game. I know that Coach Burke read the newspaper. Yeah, he watched some tape, and he knows that they might be susceptible in the early going. So, trying to put some pressure on them to maybe get some cheap points.
Shot goes underneath to Bloomfield. It won't go. Rebound comes down to Ruane. Hesse to Cora Rabel. Cora puts it on the floor and goes to Kendall in the corner. Shot put up. Nope, off the back of the iron. Rabel with the rebound. Goes down. Left-handed shot. Nope, that won't go. Rebound comes down to Olivia Moats.
That was a nice move with the left.
Ball stolen back by the Lady Rough Riders. Carson McLaughlin traveled with the basketball.
And as should be expected, a couple quick subs here for St. Mary's because, again, a lot of up and down, a pretty quick pace, and I'm sure he wants to get a couple of those
Keep
guards.
fresh legs on the floor. Ball almost stolen by Ella Jacobs. She just checked in for the Lady Riders, as did Reagan Allmeyer.
And Allmeyer and Jacobs are exceptionally quick guards, and they really ratchet up the defensive pressure when they get into the game. Quick hands and just aggressive defenders, and so we certainly don't lose when those guys come in the game.
Shot was missed by Defiance. Here comes the Riders the other way. Kendall Derringer goes up. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Horvath and knocked out of bounds.
Kendall trying to draw a little contact there on the drive. Just didn't get a call.
So the Rough Riders will have the ball underneath their own basket. Derringer triggers it in. She's going to launch one from the corner. Got it for three.
There we go.
9-2, Lady Riders on top. 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter at the Grand Lake Health Systems court. Nice defense by the Riders. Ella Jacobs comes up with the loose ball. Gives it to Derringer. Here we go the other way. Noe Ruane. Derringer. Down underneath the
Nice
Jacobs.
pass.
Nope, she missed the easy one. Up by McLaughlin and good.
Defiance doesn't have a ton of size. They don't really have any answer there for Carson McLaughlin inside.
Emily Walls in the ball game for Defiance, number 4. Shot put up by Maynard. Nope. McLaughlin with the rebound. Here comes Derringer. Long pass down to Jacobs. She's under her own basket, needs help. Derringer for three. Nope. Off the back of the iron. Rebound comes down to Maynard. Shot put up off the glass and good by Mariah Horvath. And we want a timeout on the floor with the score. With 3:05 remaining on the Fowler TV scoreboard in the first quarter. The Riders 11. The Lady Bulldogs 4. Back right after this. Since 1981, Plus One Professionals has serviced St. Mary's and the surrounding area and are ready to meet your real estate needs. They know the real estate market and can help you. Whether you're moving in, moving out, or around the area, Plus One Professionals are ready and eager to help you sell or buy your new home. They operate with the highest level of professionalism, expertise, and honesty as they help make your real estate dream a reality. Call Plus One Professionals at 419-394-7402 in St. Mary's today. Alrighty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court, St. Mary's. Joe Hurlbert alongside Kelly J. and Derek J. 11-4 on the Fowler TV scoreboard. Lady Riders lead, and Derek, a little bit about the three-point shooting. Rough Riders off to a little bit of a cold start from beyond the arc.
Yeah, we're 1 for 5 so far, and considering we're shooting nearly 38% on the season, that's something that I'm sure Coach Burke would want to be a little higher, so we'll see how that kind of shapes up as the game goes. We're getting good looks so far, so I would imagine that percentage should go up.
They're not afraid to launch it from beyond the arc. Down low it goes to Allmeyer. Shot put up by Hesse. Nope, won't go. Jacobs up off the glass and two. Good position on the inside by Ella Jacobs, and she gets a errant shot, goes right back up off the glass and gets two. Riders lead 13-4. Shot put up off the back of the iron, won't go. Rebound comes to Morgan Hesse. Kendall Derringer with it. She'll bring it across the 10-second line.
With McLaughlin out, we've become a little bit shorter, but actually a little quicker.
Derringer drives the paint. We got a whistle and a foul.
So far, the Rough Riders doing a real nice job of penetrating that 2-3 zone, getting into the middle, kind of making it collapse. That'll open up stuff around the perimeter for them.
Kendall Derringer at the line.
Kendall's a 64% free throw shooter.
Probably an area in the game that the Rough Riders could probably do a little bit better. Not shooting particularly well from the free throw line.
Correct. We're 51% as a team on the year. And considering we're a 42% from the field and almost 38% from three-point line, which are both very, very good.
Right.
Obviously, we have the ability to hit free throws. It's not that we're a bad shooting team.
Free throw is the only uncontested shot in basketball.
Nice pass by
good
Noe
pass.
Ruane there. Seeing the
Foul
floor.
on the foul on the play, and Ella Jacobs will go to the line. The foul is going to be called on Mira Horvath. What would you consider a good percentage from the free throw line? 80% and above, or even higher?
Most of the time, if you get 75-ish, that's pretty good. That's really good. If you get somebody into the 80s, you're starting to get into the exceptional, and then obviously the 90s is
out of this world.
Yes, yes. Rick Barry zone.
There you go.
That may be too old of a reference for our audience.
Maybe.
Yeah. Steph.
He also had a
Curry.
unique free throw style. Am I correct?
Yeah. Steph Curry today. Yes,
He's
yes.
underhanded.
The underhand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure that would go over with today's athlete.
Oh my gosh! Could you imagine the harassment you would
Yes.
get if you did that?
There was a guy from Louisville that did it a couple years ago.
Actually,
Yeah.
his Rick Barry's grandson,
Uh-huh.
I believe, a few years back played for the University of Florida, and he a couple times brought it out to honor his grandpa.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I think I've seen video of Rick Barry actually shooting free throws, that technique blindfolded.
Wow.
That's a lot of time at the free
Yeah.
throw line. And
Yeah.
I think, in all honesty, I don't think kids spend a lot of time shooting free throws.
Yeah. I always thought that it was points left on the floor
Oh yeah.
when you missed them.
Absolutely.
You know, they're as you said before, it's uncontested. It's free points. I suppose showing a little my own greed.
Yeah.
wanting to score those.
Absolutely. Riders lead on the Fowler TV scoreboard 16-4. We're at 55 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Defiance still in the 2-3, but boy, they're really packing it in now. They're forcing St. Mary's out, and I think it's the old "we are going to make you shoot from the perimeter." We need to get a little bit more in and out action.
Hesse backs in, and the shot no good. Here comes Defiance the other way. Shot up, nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Cora Rabel. She's fouled on the play.
Good box out, being in position there.
Comes Carson McLaughlin back into the ball game.
Yeah, we need to do a little dribbling, hitting the gaps, make them collapse a little bit to break down their zone a little bit.
I think you'll see the Riders try to get it down to McLaughlin, if at all possible. She's a little bigger girl, a little stronger girl.
We've kind of lost the short corner, which is always really effective at making those bottom three people spread out a little bit, creating some openings. Nice pass.
Shot put up off the glass, doesn't go. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. The St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders 16, the Defiance Lady Bulldogs 4. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Colder weather is just around the corner, and you want to make sure your family's vehicle is tuned up and ready to go. Rabel's Auto Service has been voted the best auto repair center in St. Mary's the last 3 years. And did you know they will pick up and deliver your vehicle for free? Give Rabel's Auto Service a call at 419-394-1624 or stop in and see Jeremy at 1610 Salina Road in St. Mary's. Rabel's Auto Service in St. Mary's. Give them a call today.
At Schaff Auto Sales, we always have a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles with prices right to fit all budgets. So before you buy, give us a try. See Aaron High, the car guy.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbut alongside Kelly and Derek J. Rider Nation Station bringing you girls high school basketball tonight as the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders lead on the Fowler TV scoreboard 16-4 over the Lady Bulldogs. Derek, how did Riders look statistically?
From the field, shooting 30%, 6 for 20. Still that 1 for 5 from the three-point line. And, I think that's something, as we talked about earlier, I think Coach Burke might not be as focused on the score as just having good quarters and playing well. And I think that's a number he'd like to have a little higher, that field goal percentage.
Got a whistle on the floor. We've got a foul.
Quick hands by Cora Rabel there, getting a steal. Had a couple of those.
Foul is called on Mariah Horvath of Defiance. That's her second. Team's fifth.
The only person to have scored for Defiance, so that would be a big loss if she were to go to the bench.
Three-point attempt by Rabel, no good. Noe Ruane with the rebound. Kendall Derringer to McLaughlin, goes up with the left hand off the window and good. Nice move by Carson McLaughlin underneath. Good defense by Morgan Hesse as she knocks the ball out of bounds in front of the scorer's table. It'll still belong to the Defiance Lady Bulldogs.
Carson's pretty comfortable using that left inside. She had 7 points against Delphus on Tuesday.
Shot put up and good by Mariah Horvath. Far side it goes to Rabel. All the way back over to Derringer. Inside it goes to Hesse to Noe Ruane. She's going to launch a three. Bounces around. Nope, won't go. No good. Rebound comes down and Cora got it, but she was standing out of bounds. So the ball will go over to the Lady Bulldogs, who trail 18-6 with 6:48 remaining here in the first half.
Horvath was the leading scorer against Walpock. She had 14 points against Walpock.
Bloomfield tries to get it down low to Horvath, won't go. Here comes the Rough Riders all the way down to Rabel. Nice crossover dribble. Nope, will not go. Here comes Defiance the other direction. Underneath it, pass was attempted to Horvath. She's going to go up with the shot from the corner. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to McLaughlin. Give it to Cora Rabel. Here comes the Lady Riders. They're on the move. Kendall Derringer. All the way over to Ruane. All the way back to Derringer. Shot put up. Nope, won't go. Whistle on the floor.
Got a little bit on the arm there. See if Kendall can break our free throw streak here.
So Kendall Derringer will go to the line. Nope, off the back of the iron. We'll get a couple of substitutions for Defiance. Olivia Moats checks in, and Kenya Medina, I think, comes in, number 24. For the Lady Riders, I think Ella Jacobs checked in.
And Reese Rabel.
And Reese Rabel.
There we go.
She gets one of two. Rough Riders lead 19-6. Reese Rabel, just a freshman. Now that's not a walk.
Oh boy, she pinned that against her side.
Well, anyhow, we've got a foul on the floor. That's the first foul.
First team foul, or first foul period, yeah.
Yep. Shot put up and is good by Horvath, 5'9" junior. She has them all.
She has done the scoring.
3-point shot, won't go.
As I said, she scored 14 of the 24 against Walpock, so I think she does the bulk of their scoring period.
Riders extending some pressure.
She may have jerked that back foot on that one.
Bloomfield. Here comes Derringer. She's got Rabel out in front. She's going to pass it over to her. Goes up with a shot, and she is fouled by Maynard.
The Riders are doing a really nice job getting wide and splitting the defense when they come down on the break. They're doing a nice job pushing the ball up ahead, forcing the action a little bit.
At the line, Cora Rabel. She'll be shooting 2.
Cora's actually she's our best free throw shooter. Of course, I was accused of jinxing Austin Parks last
were you?
week. So yeah, so maybe I shouldn't say anything about Cora.
Well, that helps.
There
She makes 1 out of 2. Riders lead by 12 on the Fowler TV scoreboard. Comes Horvath, stops and pops, got it. And it's the Lady Riders 20 and Mariah Horvath 10.
10, yes.
Shot up, nope, won't go. McLaughlin with the rebound. She traveled with it, so the turnover will give the ball back to Defiance. Defiance has 7 teams fouls. The Lady Riders have just 1, so the Riders are in the bonus for the remainder of the first half.
Riders look like we're now in a full court man, not the 2-2-1. We'll see if they come and do a little doubling on anything.
We got a blocking foul on Cora Rabel.
Riders really doing a nice job of applying pressure while also not fouling. Sometimes that can be a little bit of a tough job to do.
A lot of active hands.
Reagan Allmeyer checks in the ball game for the Lady Riders. Shot up, nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Horvath. In the corner, it goes to Moats. 3-point shot, nope, that's way too long. And that
Reagan Allmeyer with a nice box out there.
It was.
Almost jumped over.
Back
period, yeah.
Carson McLaughlin will go over and have a seat on the Rough Rider bench. And checking in is, I believe, Morgan Hesse. Allmeyer.
Rider spacing is not great inside. If you look, our high and low post are almost on top of each other. Need a little bit better spacing.
Going to get a lot more of those tip balls when your spacing isn't as good.
Yeah, and our guards right now are kind of camping at the 3 rather than trying to pinch the gaps a little bit.
Ruane with the basketball. Give the ball to Allmeyer, to Kendall Derringer. Ruane's going to launch a 3. Got it. 23-10 on the Fowler TV scoreboard. Lady Riders up by 13.
Noe Ruane on the season, a scorching 53% from the 3-point line.
Wow. Running one-hander by Mariah Horvath won't go. Here comes the Riders the other direction. All the way down, the ball is stolen. Good defense by Horvath. As she knocks it out of bounds, the ball will remain in the hands of the Lady Riders. .329 remaining. Clock is on the move. Ruane for another 3. Got it.
This is easy. This is easy, she says.
Olivia Moats with the basketball, gets it across a 10-second line to Horvath. Back to Moats. Picks up her dribble. Down low it goes. Nice block by Ruane. And she comes up with the basketball. She's triple teamed there. She gets out of that. Here she comes. All the way down. It goes to Derringer. Up and in by
travel there, but
Morgan Hesse.
Yeah,
It kind of looked like she got happy feet.
Yeah, a little bit. Morgan Hesse takes advantage of it with a nice little layup there. And the Riders can afford to be pretty aggressive here with only 2 team fouls. They can still have very active hands.
Checking in is Maddie Bloomfield for Defiance. Also, Kenley Maynard checks back in. Olivia Moats with the basketball. Blocking foul called on Kendall Derringer.
It's her second.
Just her second.
It'll be interesting to see if Coach Burke keeps her in here for the remainder of the half. Lots of times it's how much confidence you have in your player's ability to not foul.
Exactly.
As she dangerously reached for that pass, I'm not sure how much confidence I would have if I were Coach Burke.
Good point.
I've had a couple players over the years. It was like immediately you're gone. Let's go. Sit down. And others were, yeah, they're not going to get it, period.
Exactly.
But yeah, here we go. Just we got to hit gaps a little bit, get them to collapse. They're obviously staying pretty tight inside, not getting too extended, which is good. That's what you should do.
Hesse goes up with a shot and gets 2 points, so it's 30-10. Rough Riders are up by 20 with 1:56 remaining here in the first half. Ball loose on the floor. Allmeyer comes up with it, give the ball to Hesse. Drives in, goes up, shot up, nope, won't go. Rebound, still comes down to Derringer. Ruane thought about a three, but pulls it down, puts it on the floor. Shot put up by Ella Jacobs from the side, rolls around and in. Olivia Motes to Horvath. Ball is blocked by Hesse. Shot put up again. Head coach Nate Headley of the Defiance Lady Bulldogs, what's the deal? No foul.
Twice.
Exactly.
I thought they both looked pretty clean. They both did look pretty clean. Things always look worse on that from that side, though. There's Kendall Derringer taking a seat for the half.
Coral Rabel checks in for Kendall. Shot put up by Motes. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Ruane. Coral Rabel with the basketball. Up court pass, it goes to Allmeyer. Shot up. Nope, will not go. Rebound comes down to the Lady Bulldogs. Comes Kinley Maynard to give the ball over to Olivia Motes. All the way down, it goes to Horvath. Shot up. No, won't go. Rebound comes down to Bloomfield. Horvath, whistle, foul is going to be on Morgan Hesse. It's her second.
Her second as well. Horvath's she's doing a nice job, very aggressive, taking the ball to the basket.
First free throw by Horvath off the back of the iron, won't go. Comes Carson McLaughlin in. Morgan Hesse will have a seat. Also in for Defiance, Elizabeth Hoffman checked in. Ball rolls around off the back of the iron, no good there. Here comes the Riders the other way, Cora Rabel. 40 seconds remaining here. Ruane thought about a three, pulls it down. Jacobs and the ball, nice hustle by Reagan Allmeyer. Rabel all the way over to Ruane. She's going to launch a three, that's going to be short. But we'll call it a pass to McLaughlin. It won't go. And we've got a whistle and a foul underneath. I believe the foul is going to be called on Emily Wall.
Personal foul, number 4, Emily Wall. First second.
And we should be shooting free throws here.
I think so. 18 fouls for the Lady Bulldogs, 16 fouls for the Lady Riders. Coral Rabel eyes it, lets it go. Got it. She'll get one more.
Yeah, 70% free throw shooter, so she should be pretty comfortable here. Bringing up that team average. There we go.
She gets them both. Here comes the Lady Bulldogs trailing 34-10. Shot put up by Kenley Maynard is good.
And there we go, the first points from someone
other than
not named Horvath.
Exactly. In the corner, it goes to Allmeyer. Allmeyer back to Ruane. Shot up at the buzzer. Nope, it falls short. That's the end of the first half. With the score on the Fowler TV scoreboard, the Lady Rough Riders 34, the Lady Bulldogs of Defiance 12. We'll be back with halftime right after this.
Friends of the St. Mary's Theater need your financial help to secure a state grant. which we need to raise $500,000 in individual contributions by the end of 2021. Any donation is welcome, and suggested donations, which can be pledged, are $200, $1,823, $2,023, and beyond. Send a check to Friends of St. Mary's Theater, P.O. Box 382, St. Mary's, Ohio, or visit us at grandoperahouselive.com to make an online payment to the 501c3. See more on our Facebook page at Grand Opera House Live. The time is now to make this happen.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Since 1980, Albert Sporting Goods has serviced schools, clubs, and businesses throughout Ohio. For all of your uniform, spirit wear, and equipment needs, make it Albert Sporting Goods. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider Athletics and the Memorial Student Athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game, streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success, and supporter of the Rider Nation and St. Mary's community.
Since 1981, Plus One Professionals has serviced St. Mary's and the surrounding area and are ready to meet your real estate needs. They know the real estate market and can help you. Whether you're moving in, moving out, or around the area, Plus One Professionals are ready and eager to help you sell or buy your new home. They operate with the highest level of professionalism, expertise, and honesty as they help make your real estate dream a reality. Call Plus One Professionals at 419-394-7402 in St. Mary's today.
Alrighty, we welcome you back once again to Grand Lake Health Systems Court in St. Mary's. The Lady Rough Riders lead the Lady Bulldogs of Defiance 34-22. Here to take a look at the numbers in the first half and to take you through halftime, here's Kelly and Derek.
So on the half, the St. Mary's Rough Riders are 12 of 26 from the field for 33%. They're 7 for 10 from the free throw line and 3 for 12 from the three-point line. One thing that the Rough Riders are doing a real nice job of is getting to the boards. They have 17 rebounds to Defiance's 9, and they've grabbed 7 offensive rebounds, which is a really nice number. It means you're real aggressive, and those second chance points can be really key, and I think that's one of the ways that they're really killing the Bulldogs right now. Defiance is 6 for 28 from the field. Horvath has shot 14 of those 28 total shots, just for anybody who's wondering. They are 0 for 6 from the three-point line and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And as I said earlier, only 9 total boards with 7 turnovers to go along there. So I think just when I look at those stats, you know, the Rough Riders shooting-wise really aren't doing anything great. They're kind of below their season average in most statistical categories, but they're doing a real nice job on the boards. And they're doing a real nice job defensively, kind of forcing Defiance into some uncomfortable shots and some low shooting percentages.
I think sometimes in a game like this where, you know, the score at this point is not really an issue for Coach Burke, I think now you're looking at things like, okay, are we working on some things that we need to work on for the future? Even though we're not shooting as well as we normally would or would like to shoot, are we getting quality shots? You know, that makes and misses, those things will come, but if we're not getting good shots, if we're not running the offense, if we're making bad passes, those are things that, yeah, you need to work on and hopefully get better at.
One thing that we talked about during the pregame is the possibility of St. Mary's playing down to the level of Defiance. The Rough Riders got off to a fairly slow start, and it seemed like that's where they were headed, but all of a sudden they started to get their game back and they started to pull away, and so I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think, like you said, Kelly, I think Coach Burke there's things that he wants them to work on, and so what an opportunity to do that. He has an opportunity to get a lot of players in this ball game before it's all said and done.
We were only, the score was 20-10 until Noe Ruane hit the 2 threes. And, you know, let's face it, a 10-point lead, you're not blowing them out. You know, Defiance had to be pretty happy at that point in the game. You know, they're not playing great. They're still sort of in the game. Suddenly they give up those 2 threes, and the score balloons
right
to 16 and then 20. And suddenly they're looking at the scoreboard saying, well, we're out of it.
Right. Derringer, did you by any chance give the individual scoring?
I can go through that right now. For the Rough Riders, Ella Jacobs has 6 points. Morgan Hesse has 4. Kendall Derringer has 7. She leads the Rough Riders at half. Noelle Ruane has 6. Both of those from the 3-point line. Cora Rabel has 5, and Carson McLaughlin also has 6 as well. And for the Bulldogs, Horvath has 10, and Kinley Maynard has 2.
You know, the thing that jumps out to me when you look at the Rough Riders scoring, very balanced. They're very, very balanced. So you really, if you're Defiance, you can't focus on one person to stop because there's 7 other girls that are scoring as effectively on the floor.
And I think that kind of balanced scoring is such a nice recipe for winning ball games because, you know, game in and game out, not everybody's always going to shoot well, not everybody's always going to play well. And, you know, that's just natural. It's nothing that you can help. But when everyone's capable of throwing in a few points, then if someone's cold, it's not a big deal. You're not as reliant on one person. And that's something that I really like about this team.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and take a look at the start of the second half, and we'll do that and more here on Rider Nation Station. Once again, our score on the Fowler TV scoreboard, the Lady Riders 34, the Lady Bulldogs of Defiance 12. Back right after this.
Colder weather is just around the corner, and you want to make sure your family's vehicle is tuned up and ready to go. Rabel's Auto Service has been voted the best auto repair center in St. Mary's the last 3 years. And did you know they will pick up and deliver your vehicle for free? Give Rabel's Auto Service a call at 419-394-1624 or stop in and see Jeremy at 1610 Salina Road in St. Mary's. Rabel's Auto Service in St. Mary's. Give them a call today.
At Schaff Auto Sales, we always have a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles with prices right to fit all budgets. So before you buy, give us a try. See Aaron High, the car guy. Friends of the St. Mary's Theater need your financial help to secure a state grant, which we need to raise $500,000 in individual contributions by the end of 2021. Any donation is welcome, and suggested donations, which can be pledged, are $200, $1,823, $2,023, and beyond. Send a check to Friends of St. Mary's Theater, P.O. Box 382, St. Mary's, Ohio, or visit us at grandoperahouselive.com to make an online payment to the 501c3. See more on our Facebook page at Grand Opera House Live. The time is now to make this happen.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Since 1980, Albert Sporting Goods has serviced schools, clubs, and businesses throughout Ohio. For all of your uniform, spirit wear, and equipment needs, make it Albert Sporting Goods. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert, Kelly, and Derek J. bringing you the game between the Lady Riders and the Defiance Lady Bulldogs. Glad to have you along. Of course, Rider Nation Station, I think next telecast will be, a wrestling match, a wrestling meet.
Next Thursday, maybe?
I believe so. And of course, all intent and purposes is for Rider Nation Station to bring you, as far as basketball is concerned, all the home games of both boys and girls. So just some future telecasts that is coming your way. Of course, I think we're going to do a swimming meet, and I think maybe bowling before it's all said and done.
We've already done one wrestling match,
right.
I think.
Kendall Derringer scores the first points of the second half for the Lady Riders, and Morgan Hesse misses an easy shot inside. We're going the other way with the Lady Bulldogs. Shot put up, rolls out. No good. Here comes Kendall Derringer.
Kind of like the game started with a pretty frantic pace here.
Cora Rabel goes up with a shot, and she's hacked in the act, so she'll go to the line and shoot two.
When you get some turnovers with your press, it usually leads to some fast pace, quick bucket kind of thing. I'm sure Coach Burke talked about that at halftime, having active hands and being aggressive.
Free throw up by Rabel is good. She'll get one more.
Cora's been our steady Eddie from the free throw line here tonight.
She's got them both.
Good. Yeah, back to a 2-2-1 here. I think we got
She shot
they got
put up by
away with
Horvath.
a travel.
Yep.
And St. Mary's did not do a good job of rotating over and taking that first pass sideline that time, nor did we do a good job of rotating our front people back to take away the layup. So, again, some things that Coach Burke can work on.
Nice ball movement by the Riders. It goes over to Rabel for three. Nope, off the iron. She follows her shot, and I believe it's going to stay in the hands of the lady. No, we got a foul.
They may be calling Cora on that one.
No. Foul's on Cora Rabel. Good job of following her shot, but just picked up the foul. Cora's second personal foul. Horvath goes in. We got a whistle before the shot.
Morgan Hesse. Is that three?
Personal foul number 5, Morgan Hesse.
Yep. It's Morgan's third personal foul, team's second here in the second half.
And Myra Horvath adding to her point total here.
Reese Rabel checks in. And I think there was two that came in. I think just Reese, I believe.
Yeah.
Derringer, far side, it goes to Rabel.
Defiance mixing the half-court defense up. They've been in some man first couple possessions out of the half, and now they're in the zone.
Three-point shot by Reese Rabel is good. Wow.
And Reese had 3 threes against Delphus on Tuesday.
Keep in mind, she's just a freshman.
Just a freshman.
Spin by Horvath, shot no good. Defiance gets their own rebound. Now Carson McLaughlin pulls it down with some authority. It's physical. It's a physical game.
Defiance fans a little unhappy with some physical play here.
Absolutely. Comes Olivia Moats for Defiance with the basketball. She's going to take it. She stopped, kick it back out. Horvath in the paint. Shot put up by Bloomfield. Nope, won't go. We got a whistle and a foul on the floor.
I think they're getting Cora Rabel on that one. She kind of wrapped her just a little bit with her one arm as she was boxing out, but kudos to her for boxing out. I'm okay with that.
Absolutely. That's Cora's third personal foul, I believe.
Yep.
Derek, how many turnovers do we have?
We just have 3 on the game.
3? Yep. Here comes Derringer with the basketball. Nice pass inside to McLaughlin. That good inside position. Nope, won't go. Nice rebound by Ruane. Reese Rabel for 3.
Reese has obviously got the basket looks really big for her right now for when she's shooting threes, which is great. It's a great feeling
Nice
to have.
pass by Ruane. Oh, nice shot by Ruane. Nice pass by Derringer. That was pretty.
That was a full court. Boy, that brought memories of Liz Krug throwing full court.
Got a whistle and a foul.
That full court off the dribble one-handed pass that Liz Krug used to make.
Not an easy pass to deliver, especially right in stride like that one.
No, he didn't have her steps quite the way she wanted. You could tell she had to think about it just a little bit. Oh, an old-fashioned bank is open.
Kenley
Bank is
Maynard
open.
makes first of 2 free throws. You know, and that's another thing with the pass like Derringer just thrown. You throw it off the wrong foot, you lose a lot of velocity off of it.
Yeah.
She missed the second one. Reese Rabel all the way down. It goes to Kendall Derringer. She's going to take it to the hole. Nope, won't go. Ball comes down to Olivia Moats. Ball is on the floor. Good job by the Lady Riders going after the loose ball. Defiance comes away with it. Give the ball to Horvath. Goes up with a shot. Nope, we got a whistle and a foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Horvath likes that mid-range jump shot. That is her calling card.
48-17 on the Fowler TV scoreboard. First free throw up is good by Horvath.
Horvath at the line shooting 2.
She has 15 points on the night. 15 of the 18.
Of the 18.
This is the second free throw. McLaughlin with the rebound. Here comes the Lady Riders. Derringer goes up off the window and got it.
Yeah, that time she was able to absorb the contact a little bit and finish. She hasn't had much luck getting a call on those here tonight.
McLaughlin comes down with the rebound. Wasn't as if Defiance didn't have enough shots. I think they had a couple of shots at the basket, just couldn't get anything to fall. McLaughlin shot, nope, won't go. Rebound, Horvath, give it to Moats. Three-pointer by Moats, nothing but air.
Wholesale subbing here for Defiance.
Oh yeah. There's the
everybody.
Red.
Yeah.
No, there's the red in the hair that I saw.
Hair.
It was for Defiance, not St. Mary's. You're right. Wholesale substitutions for Nate Headley's ball club. Here comes Kendall Derringer. Give it to Reagan Allmeyer. Shot up. Nope, won't go. Rebound. Ella Jacobs up. No, won't go. Good job by Ella.
Personal foul number 24, Kenya Medina.
Defiance has struggled with rebounds tonight. It's been something that's really hurt them. Riders have done a nice job of crashing the boards, getting second shots.
Ella Jacobs gets the first free throw. She'll get one more.
Ella's listed at 5'7". She's a good jumper.
Got them both.
Making herself known inside there, even though there are a couple other girls a little bigger than her.
Alexa Garcia brings the ball up, passes it over to Kenya Medina. Jacobs up and good on the other end, so the Rough Riders answer with two of their own. Tiara Harrison with the basketball. Ball's loose. Kendall Derringer has it, and she throws it away, and it's taken back by Defiance. Mallory Weaver. Inside it goes to Harrison. Nope, won't go. Travels out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Riders. 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining here in the third quarter on our Fowler TV scoreboard.
Math is not my forte, but I think we are getting reasonably close to a running clock.
You know, and that you might want to explain that to those that are viewing, because I didn't know about that until tonight, that there is now a running clock in basketball. Very similar to what there is in football. You have to be ahead by X amount of points, and in this case it's 35, and then the clock runs. And the Riders throw it out of bounds.
The rule has been in place for at least probably 2 or 3 years in the postseason, and
okay.
it's been there for girls, even last year or so, even for boys in the postseason only, but now it is in the regular season as well.
Foul is going to be called on Tiara Harrison.
To be honest, I can't say I'm a fan, because I think it shortchanges some of the secondary players that need playing time.
Right.
Kind of rips them a little bit of some court time.
And my thought in our conversation earlier, how much time does it actually save you?
Correct.
10 minutes, maybe?
If their intent is to make the score look
more respectable,
more respectable, I suppose that's their thing. I don't know. But in a similar thing, I've never understood why junior high teams play 6-minute quarters, because those are the kids that you want the most playing time for. You know, you're
developing that.
Yeah, you've got 12 kids, sometimes 15 kids on the roster. You got to get those kids in to figure out who's going to be, you know, your players of the future, and not much time to get them in. So
valid points. Apparently they didn't ask you.
They didn't ask me, yeah. They've not asked me a lot of things, so, yeah, I don't get too offended.
Yeah, I get you.
So we got Kinley Maynard with a couple free throws here.
Ella Jacobs. Derringer lets it fly. Got it.
Nice ball movement there by Cora Rabel.
Yep.
Passed up the shot that she could have taken to somebody who was even a little more open. And Kendall Derringer drains the three.
Ball taken away by the Rough Riders. Here comes Reese Hesse. Kendall Derringer. Noe Ruane. Down low it goes to Hesse. Goes off the window. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Kenya Medina. We're going the other direction with it. Shot put up and no good. Alexa Garcia with the shot. All the way down to Ella Jacobs. Stops, goes up. Got it.
That was the old-fashioned jump stop.
Absolutely.
I like it. I like it. Get herself under control and go up strong with it.
Harrison with the basketball, picks up her dribble, needs help, give the ball to Maynard. Skip pass all the way over, it goes to Garcia. To Harrison. We've got a foul called on Kendall Derringer. That's going to be her third.
And with the running clock, we're gonna run out of time here. She'll shoot her free throws.
And that's going to be the end of the third
And
quarter with the score on the Fowler TV scoreboard. The St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders 59, the Defiance Lady Bulldogs 22. We'll be back right after this.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider athletics and the Memorial student athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game, streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success and supporter of the Rider Nation and St. Mary's community.
Since 1981, Plus One Professionals has serviced St. Mary's and the surrounding area and are ready to meet your real estate needs. They know the real estate market and can help you. Whether you're moving in, moving out, or around the area, Plus One Professionals are ready and eager to help you sell or buy your new home. They operate with the highest level of professionalism, expertise, and honesty as they help make your real estate dream a reality. Call Plus One Professionals at 419-394-7402 in St. Mary's today.
Alrighty, back at Grand Lake Health System Court, Joe Hurlbert, Derek, and Kelly J. Bringing you Rough Riders girls basketball on this Thursday night. I did get a program note. This is it next week? Next Thursday we're doing wrestling, boys here, and then on Friday we'll have the boys game against Wapak here. So
our boys will travel to Defiance tomorrow.
Correct.
For their league contest. And it may be a similar to the game with New Bremen. A lot of guard pressure. Defiance was a young team last year, pretty aggressive, traditionally a good defensive team.
And they have some good young guards as well.
They've got some good young guards, so it'll be a challenge for our guards to see how they grow from week to week.
Noe Ruane for three. Got it.
Third three of the night for Noe.
I believe those are all their points, isn't it, Derek? All from three-point range?
I believe so.
With his fingers down there just punching it away.
Yeah, the speed has been a little rough on our statistician tonight here.
Mariah Horvath scores for Defiance on the other end.
It's a job for young people. They're quicker and good on the computer.
Exactly.
Here at Field.
Derringer for three. Nope, off the iron. Rebound. Last touched by Defiance, so it'll remain St. Mary's ball underneath their own basket.
And I'm guessing that Ruane, Derringer, and Hesse are done for the night, which is the way it should be. They're step aside and let the youth get some playing time here with the running clock.
Hoffman with the basketball, give the ball to Olivia Motes. There's Horvath.
Back in the.
We got a whistle.
Olivia Motes set an illegal screen there. According to Mr. Mock. We've got two Rabels on the floor. McLaughlin, Allmeyer, and Jacobs.
Allmeyer, down low it goes to McLaughlin. We've got a whistle and a foul.
Allmeyer just a sophomore, so again, a little good youth movement here.
Yep.
Getting both she and Jacobs getting some sophomore minutes here.
Rough Riders have 5 seniors on their roster. Rabel for three. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Olivia Most, coming the other way to Horvath. There's two. She's pretty much automatic. She's pretty much their offense.
And Defiance gave the Rough Riders a little taste of their own medicine on that one, pushing the ball up the court, beating them back down the floor. I don't think Coach Burke will be real happy with that.
Far side, Cora Rabel for three, got it.
There she goes. The Rabel family providing some good perimeter scoring for the Riders tonight.
Emily Wall, with the shot. Nope, won't go. McLaughlin with the rebound to Rabel. All the way up it goes to Reese. Reese will give it to Allmeyer. Back to Reese. Rabel for three. Nope, off the back of the iron. Rebound comes down to Emily Wall. 3:50 remaining. Seems like we just started this quarter.
I told you, talk fast, get in anything you need because it's going to go quickly.
Left-handed shot put up and in by Elizabeth Hoffman. Nice running layup.
I'm not sure how this works. If the clock doesn't stop, how do you get subs in?
The clock continues to run as the subs go in, I believe is the rule.
Like a
well, we're going to find out. We're going to find
ball.
out here. Well, they're going to bring them in here. I would assume the clock's going to continue to run.
Yep, we got a 3-second call, so that sort of pauses the action there. And the rest of the Rider starters are done for the day. We get some youth from the JV team. We still have Allmeyer and Cora Rabel. Got Natalie Imwally in the game, Ashley Nuss, and Sierra Graber, all three from the JV squad. Getting some meaningful minutes here.
Ashley Nuss picks up the foul. It's her first. She just checked into the ball game. Riders lead 65-29.
And for those wondering, the clock will continue to go even if she makes this free throw. The running clock goes as long as the lead stays above 30. Once it gets above 35.
35
but then once it hits running clock, it has to go below 30 before it shuts off.
There we go.
So the clock will continue to run. 1:43 remaining here in the ball game. Free throw attempt put up by Kenya Medina, no good. Substitution checking in. Lily Rammel checks in.
And Ariel Fast. One more JV flavor again.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound, and it's blocked.
Nuss with the block.
Blocked by Ashley Nuss. Natalie Imwally with the basketball to Nuss. Rammel. Swing it over to Ariel Fast. Imwally's going to launch one. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Defiance. We're coming the other way. For the St. Mary's Rough Riders, they're going to run their overall record to 6-1 overall. They're going to go 2-0 in the Western Buckeye League, while Defiance will run their record to 0-5 and 0-2 in the Western Buckeye League. We'll get a foul call on the Rough Riders.
The Lady Riders will travel to Fort Recovery next Tuesday for their next action, have the weekend off, and then go to Fort Recovery.
And that's going to be the end of the ball game. So the final score on the Fowler TV scoreboard, it's the St. Mary's Rough Riders 65, the Defiance Lady Bulldogs 30. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back and take a look at statistics and wrap this thing up from Grand Lake Health Systems Court right after this.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for it.
Colder weather is just around the corner, and you want to make sure your family's vehicle is tuned up and ready to go. Rabel's Auto Service has been voted the best auto repair center in St. Mary's the last 3 years. And did you know they will pick up and deliver your vehicle for free? Give Rabel's Auto Service a call at 419-394-1624 or stop in and see Jeremy at 1610 Salina Road in St. Mary's. Rabel's Auto Service in St. Mary's. Give them a call today.
At Schaff Auto Sales, we always have a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles with prices right to fit all budgets. So before you buy, give us a try. See Aaron High, the car guy. Friends of the St. Mary's Theater need your financial help to secure a state grant, which we need to raise $500,000 in individual contributions by the end of 2021. Any donation is welcome, and suggested donations, which can be pledged, are $200, $1,823, $2,023, and beyond. Send a check to Friends of St. Mary's Theater, P.O. Box 382, St. Mary's, Ohio, or visit us at grandoperahouselive.com to make an online payment to the 501c3. See more on our Facebook page at Grand Opera House Live. The time is now to make this happen.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert alongside Kelly and Derek J. Glad to have you along. This one concluded. The St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders win it going away by a score of 65-30 over the Defiance Lady Bulldogs. Here to take a look at the final numbers in the overall in the ball game. Here's Derek.
Well, as we kind of talked about earlier, the Lady Rough Riders were just really balanced today in the scoring. Looks like 4 people ended up in double figures for the Rough Riders. Those 4 are Ella Jacobs with 12, Kendall Derringer with 14. She led the Rough Riders tonight. Noelle Ruane with 11 and Cora Rabel with 10. Rounding out the scoring for the Rough Riders is Morgan Hesse with 6. Reese Rabel with 6, and Carson McLaughlin with 6. The Defiance Bulldogs were led by Myra Horvath with 19 of their 30 points, with a sprinkling of others scoring 2, 3, 4 points here or there. The Rough Riders shot 38% from the field, 36% from the three-point line, and out-rebounded the Bulldogs 27-19. They forced 17 turnovers, and I think by looking at those shooting percentages, all those turnovers, and having 11 steals, one thing that I think Coach Burke, even though having some not so great shooting percentages, can walk away from this game just saying, you know, we played some good defense, and that's something that can carry over into every game, not depending on who you play. And you know, I think he also has to be very encouraged by that balanced scoring.
I think really, in all honesty, what stuck out to me when you do the numbers, Ella Jacobs off the bench with 12. That's good when you get that kind of scoring off your bench.
And Reese Rabel.
Oh yeah, yep.
A couple threes, and again, that's help off the bench.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to conclude our broadcast here of tonight's ball game. We want to thank our staff. Ross Henshin on camera, Mark Huber on camera, and Rich Spencer pushing all the buttons and making us sound like we know what we're doing. For Kelly J. and Derek J., I'm Joe Hurlbert for Rider Nation Station. Once again, our final score, the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders 65, the Defiance Lady Bulldogs 30. Until next time, so long, everyone.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.